light on the subject. Hello people, hello, let's see who turns up. Oh my goodness me, the hair's a mess. Come on guys, it's 6 o'clock. Hello, it's 6 o'clock, time to play Swing Fit. I'm just checking my ironing's not in the shot. We've been having some discussions today between the instructors that hello Lynette, that be careful what you have in shot. I had my ironing in shot in another class that I do yesterday evening, and I didn't really realise, hello lovely, until halfway through the class. I thought, oh, everybody's seen my ironing, but no ironing on show. And hopefully nobody walks through our front door. Anyway, we've got lots of people watching. Hello, hi Emma, hi Deanna. So my name is Sarah Kelly, and I'm here on behalf of the Active Wellbeing Society. I'm going to run a Swing Fit class for you. Normally this happens 6 p.m. on a Wednesday, but it happens outside in the lovely sunshine in Cottridge Park. Hopefully whenever we get back to normal, that will start to happen again. We'll go straight outside. So if you fancy doing some exercise in the park, just come along 6 o'clock, and you'll hear the music, you'll hear the noise. Swing Fit is a very simple class. It's more like a dance class rather than a fitness class. It's very low impact, so you can stop when you need to. It's not like you're trying to achieve any kind of heart rate or anything like that. It's more about getting everything moving, getting everything loose, and just kind of being happy and smiley for a little bit, definitely. I think we've got loads of people watching. Marvellous, that's good. Hello. Just a couple of safety things and a thank you. I'll start with the thank you. We're being sponsored by Sport England, so a big thank you to Sport England for sponsoring us and keeping everything going. Without them, it just wouldn't happen, but it just means that everybody gets the opportunity to do stuff that isn't necessarily outside, but it's just really good for your mental health and keeps everything moving and keeps us all happy and smiley. So safety tips. If you're on carpet, just be really careful if you're wearing trainers, because it can make your feet quite sticky. If we're doing any twisty movements, just really be careful that you don't kind of tweak your knee or tweak your back. If you're on carpet, sometimes socks is a good idea. Barefoot is not a good idea on carpet because it gives you wicked friction burns. Hello Yvonne. Hello Victoria. Hi Deep. So don't really do that. If you're on a laminate floor like me, trainers are fine. Again, just be careful and aware that it's a surface that you're not necessarily used to exercising on. Make sure that you got space. Make sure that you're not going to kick the coffee table. Done it myself, extremely painful. And try to avoid elbowing kids or husbands or partners in the head, or kicking the cat or the dog. If you're struggling with any of the steps, don't panic. Try to give you a breakdown as we go, so it's all kind of chunked into little bits. Just try to stay calm and just keep moving. If you stop altogether, everything seizes up. Trust me, I know. And it's not very good for your heart rate. So just kind of keep everything moving. Keep your feet moving while the explanations are going on. Hi Julie, hi Sue. Right, I think we need to start with a very gentle warm-up. Just get everything kind of moving. It's going to be a couple of tunes, nothing complicated. It's just a case of Sarah says. So just watch what I do, and we can copy each other. Okay guys, let's have a little look. Tell me if it's too loud or too quiet. Just ping it into the messages and hopefully I'll pick it up. But we're just going to start off nice and relaxed. We're going to just circle our shoulders very gently. Lovely. I hope Emma's in the garden. Brilliant. Few more. Nice and gentle. Take it easy. Just starting the movement. Wonderful. Moving little rolls just to start your elbows. They're much neglected joints. Keep going. Fabulous. We're going to hit our wrists. going to come down to our knees, just like you're jogging, little flexes in those knees. Get your hips a wiggling, no one's watching. Well, maybe someone's watching, but it's not me. Keep going. Very nice. Tap your toe. Here we go. Tap your toe. Nice and steady. Nice and easy. Keep the tapping going. We're going to do 2 tunes. We're going to keep it moving. So just keep the tap. There we go. A bit quicker to this one. Change feet. Lovely. Hopefully everything's a little bit looser. Keep tapping. We're going to start a bit of movement. We're going to step to the side, do a little kick. Try not to can. Okay? Here we go. Step, kick, step, kick, step, kick, step. Nice and easy. Let everything be loose. Let's go a bit quicker. Yay, wonderful. Keep kicking. Oh, I feel like Bruce Forsyth there. Keep dancing. Keep going. Smashing. Say smashing, I can't see you. We're going to slow it down again with a tap behind this time. Again, it's just about kind of elevating your heart rate a little bit. Get the blood flowing through the muscles. I'm sure you're fine with that. Let's go quicker. Yeah, woo! Keep going. Loving it, loving it. I like it when I get a little thumbs. Keep going. Yay! At least I know someone's there. Lovely. Take it back to the kicks, the quick speed. Very nice. Can you add in some arms? Very gentle, not too high. Watch your shoulders. Would you believe I've got a shoulder injury and I've not been doing a lot of exercise? Keep going. Keep the arms going, but take it to the tap. Yay! Well done. That might go a bit spotty dog. Well done. Back to the kicks. Keep your arms going. Fabulous. Keep it going. Well done. Give it all a wiggle. Give it all a shake. Hopefully everybody's feeling fine. Good. So everything should have kind of loosened up a little bit. Everything should be a little bit freer. I hope so anyway. So we're going to just add some little bits in. We'll do some little movements and we'll just join them all together. So we're going to start off with something called a heel dig. Very simple. Exactly what it says on the tin really. You got a heel dig. Okay guys, here we go. Heel dig, heel dig, heel dig, heel dig. Keep going. Heel dig, heel dig, heel dig, heel dig. Brilliant. The only safety tip. Hi Annette. The only safety tip that I want to kind of tell you about is try not to snap your knee. Okay, there's sensitive little joints, knees, so try not to snap your foot out. Keep a little bit of a bend and try not to kind of hyperextend the joint. Heels, very, very easy. Now we did some arms with this. We did some arms, so we're going to add some arms in like we did in the warm-up. So we've got your heels on the go. Get those going first. And then we're going to add the arms in like a fan. Now if you see, I'm doing opposites. I'm not doing same arm, same leg. I'm doing opposites. Because then there are some of you out there that will remember a little creature called Spotty Dog. And if you do a Spotty Dog, it all it gets a bit peculiar. So try and do opposites with them. Keep your shoulders low as you do this lift, guys. Try not to hunch up. Keep them low. And again, don't snap your elbow because they're sensitive little joints too. And then what we're going to do is we're going to travel sideways. So we're just going to kind of go shoot-dee-doo-dee-doo and a little clap. And then shoot-dee-doo-dee-doo, clap. Do that again with me. Mind the carpet. Shoot-dee-doo-dee-doo, clap. Shoot-dee-doo-dee-doo, clap. Simple, really easy little routine. When you're travelling sideways, be aware, just like me, you're in a bit of a narrow space, so you don't want to hurt anything. Okay, guys, let's have a little go with some music, though, because it's boring if I just keep talking. So we're going to start with heels. Nice and easy. Ready? Here we go.
Some might say that I'm lonely.
Easy peasy. Let's add in the arms.
But I just call it being free.
Lovely. Let's travel, guys. Here we go. Shoot-dee-doo-dee-doo. Shoot-dee-doo-dee-doo. Yay.
Or at least I used to be.
Brilliant. Back to heels.
Now wildfire is raging.
Yeah, well done. Add the arms.
My heartstrings are pulling like the tide.
Here comes the trebles.
And the match that drew us apart was a single stolen kiss. And if that ain't love, I don't know what is.
Back to the heel jinx. Ready? Here we go.
For years I've kept my
Fabulous.
feelings grounded
Add in the arms, guys.
and gone without all kept within.
Nice and simple travels.
By these high walls I've been surrounded.
Lovely. Yoo-hoo.
Walls to her ice only paper thin.
Back to heels.
'Cause now wildfire is raging deep inside.
Very nice. Watch the knees. Here we go with the arms.
Strings are pulling like the turn of the tide.
Get
And
travels.
the match that drew us apart was a single stolen kiss.
Look at it. You.
And if that ain't love, I don't know what is.
Back to heels last time.
That ain't love, I don't know what is.
Oh, well done, everybody. Is everybody okay? I hope so. I hope so. Good. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Okie dokie. So these things, I usually teach swing dance. So this is a bit unusual, but I teach swing and jazz. And this is a bit of a thing from vernacular jazz from the 1920s. So we're going to clap our hands together. Little clap and a little kick. Now, everybody who knows me will know I'm not bothered if you kick your left foot or your right because it will just go round and round in a loop anyway. So kick your foot, travel back, kick your foot, travel back, kick your foot, mind the coffee table, kick your foot, mind the cat. Well done. Let's do that again all together. Diddy steps, they don't have to be huge. Clap and travel, clap and travel, clap and travel, clap and travel. Do it one more time with me. Now, if you're struggling with the kick and the clap at the same time, don't worry, just do the clap and then the travel. Yeah, it's about getting a bit of movement going. Okay, I'm going to stay back here and we're going to do something called a boogie forward. So scuff your foot, scuff and push, scuff, push, scuff, push, scuff, push. That's called a boogie forward. So we usually tie those two things together, a boogie back, shoop-a-dee, 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 boogie forward, boogie forward, boogie forward. One more time, boogie back, and forward, boogie forward, boogie forward, boogie forward, boogie forward. Okay, just be aware when you're boogieing forward that you don't lean too far back. Try not to strain your back, everybody. Okay, we're going to do something called an Alleluia rock. Some people call them sways, some people call them rocks, some people call them Alleluia rocks. But the effect is that you step forward with your hips, push them forward and lift the hands. It's as simple as that. And then rock back. Okay, you can click if you want. The click for me is a bit of a habit from when I'm teaching a class with people instead of images. Lean forward, lean back, lean forward, lean back. Ready? Change feet. Lean forward, lean back. Like I said, I don't mind which foot you start on because we're going to switch and we'll alternate so we get both sides. Leaning, leaning and leaning and leaning. You might wonder why I go a bit fuzzy sometimes. My camera gets hysterical, especially when I get a bit hot. But I'll turn the heating off, which is all good. So we're going to carry on. We'll do those steps with a little bit of music. Here we go. Boogie backs first. Ready? Here we go. Boogie back. Boogie forward. Yay! Boogie back. Boogie forward. Stay here. Leaning. 1, 2, 3. Change feet. 1, 2. Keep your shoulders low. Change feet. Well done, everybody. Boogie back. Forwards. 1, 2. Woo! Back. Well done. Forwards. Loving it. Boogie back. And forwards. Well done, everybody. Here we go. Hallelujah. Hoopara. Ready? Change feet. Very nice. Change feet. Brilliant. Boogie back. And forwards. 1, 2, 3. And back. Yay. Boogie forwards. 2, 3. And back. Boogie forwards. 2, 3. Leaning in. Yay. Well done, guys. Well done. Hopefully everybody's okay. There's still people watching. I always kind of have a moment where I think the eye's going to disappear and there's nobody watching. But you're still there, which is really, really good. Okie dokie, guys. So we're going to do some toe heels. Toe heels. So as you put your foot down, I'm going to make sure I'm in the screen, put your foot down, turn your hip in. Yay, little flurry. Thank goodness people are still there. We're going to tuck it in and then tuck it out. Okay? It's a little bit of a twisting motion on your hip. So if any kind of twisting motion on your hip gives you pain, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not good for your hip. Just do it as a simple in and out. Keep it in much more of a flatter plane. But if you can get the twist on, I'm loving it. Get the twist on. I love those little flurries. It's brilliant. Okie dokie. So we're going to go hoo-ba-dee, do-ba-dee, do-ba-dee. Can you do it with the other foot? Do it with the other foot. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, if it causes pain on one side, adjust your position a bit. I can't see you, so I'm always a bit worried about that. All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go toe, heel, shoop-be-doo, shoop-be-doo. Do you remember the travels with the claps? We've just ditched the clap. Toe, heel, triple step, toe, heel, triple step, other foot, toe, heel, triple step. That'll do. I'm sure you're fine with that. There's no problem with that at all. Okie dokie. What we're going to do is we're going to do some fish tails. A fish tail you push backwards. It's quite an expansive step if you're doing original jazz, but we'll keep it mini because I'm on a mini screen. So you're just going to push backwards like you're swimming or ice skating backwards. This is where those twisty things, just be aware if you're on carpet that you don't give yourself a carpet burn or twist your knee. Push, push, push. And then the boogies, we're going to do boogie forwards like we did before. Boogie forward, boogie forward, boogie forward. Brilliant. I think you'll be fine. It's a relatively simple thing with shapes that you've already used. Okay, a little bit quicker, starting to build a bit of pace. We're going to do toe heels. I really don't mind which toe you use. Ready, steady, here we go. I'm guessing everybody's okay. I hope so. It's very frustrating when I can't see you because I can't correct anything if it's going a bit wrong. However, we'll persevere. We're going to get our hips on the go. We're going to start rolling and rolling and rolling. Again, it doesn't really matter which foot you start with because we're going to kind of do them in equal measure. So I'm not too picky about kind of keeping in a line with this one. So we're going to step to the side. Oh, I love it. And then the other side. Ready? Step to the side, together, to the side, together, to the side, together, to the side, together. Smashing. Now, it's up to you. You can either stick with the side togethers. If you struggle with your hips and your back, twisty motions are not good for that. So just kind of keep it in a straight line. But if you're feeling like you want to get your inner kind of samba on, you can kind of roll your hips as well. Again, if you have got a bad back or a bad hip, it's possibly not a good move to do. So just keep it to the side. But if you're feeling like you want to channel your inner samba, you can get a little bit of a roll going on here. Yeah, arms as well. In, out and in, out and in, out and in. We're going to do that forwards and backwards, forwards, backwards. So you're making a little cross with your feet basically, and add your samba rolling if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine. It's all good. Okay, and we're going to do a little bit of rolling up and a little bit of rolling down. Now, like I said, I'm doing the least exercise I've ever done in my life, and I've actually managed to hurt my shoulder. So just be careful. Try not to hunch as you do any kind of rolling and reaching up. Rolling up and rolling down, okay? Try not to look up to the ceiling. Your neck doesn't like it. All right, everybody, here we go. Nice and easy. Channel the sunshine. Ready? Side to side. Yay! Here we go. Roll your hip. Forward and back. Again, I don't mind which foot. No one's watching. We don't have to match. Back to the side. Okie dokie, guys. As you can probably hear by the music, it's going to speed up just a little bit. So we're going to do some Charleston, guys. We're going to do some Charleston. So let's have a little practice. I was going to say a little panic then. Let's have a little practice. So swing one foot back. Swing it forward and step on it. Again, it doesn't matter which. Swing forward and swing back. Yeah, I love it when you get the little laughy faces as well. That's cool. And touch forward and back. Swing back, forward. The eternal child. I'll never get sick of it. Right. Okay, guys. So when you're swinging your legs forward and back, keep them in this straight plane. If you fancy getting a bit fancy, you can actually kind of make it like original 20s Charleston. It's completely up to you. But on carpet, possibly not a good idea. So keep it more Lindy Hopper style. Lindy Hopper is a form of dance. And it's kind of a bit more straighter, a bit straighter. Okay, and again, it doesn't matter which foot you start on. It really doesn't, because it goes around in a loop anyway. Yay, I'm glad you're still here, Deanna. I'm glad. Right, okie dokie, let's go. Nice and steady. Don't panic, just bring out your feet for a bit. Touch and step. Ready, 5, 6, 7, go. Easy, don't worry about your hands for a minute. Let's just do the feet. Relax and let them swing a bit. It helps with the rhythm. Well done. Charleston is an original 1920s thing. We're in the 2020s. Not so good in the 2020s at the minute. But it's okay. We can still dance like no one's watching. Take your arms wider. Hey woo! Keep going. Loving it. Very nice. Can you take your arms over the top and make a big sunshine or a rainbow? Get me? Well done. Both hands at the same time. Take them back down. Now if you're struggling doing arms and legs, just keep your legs. That's the most important bit. Or just swing them a little bit. Don't think too much. It's not good to think. Don't try too hard. Well done. That's easy peasy. Very nice. Take your arms over the top. Keep going. Back to the bottom. Now hopefully you've got the idea of the Charleston. Got your legs going a bit. So we're going to keep going with the tune. We're going to keep the Charleston feet going. Okay? Oh, a bit quicker. We're going to join some arms in. Don't panic. Here we go. There it is. Take your hands to the top, like you're patting a big dog. Keep them there. Take them down to the smaller dog. Pat the dog. Now you're going to pat both dogs at the same time, one hand then the other. Well done. Don't think, just do. Keep going. Well done. Let your arms have a rest. So like I say, if you're struggling with the arms, do either feet or arms, one or the other. We'll do it again. Hands to the top first. Here we go. Keep going. Well done, everyone. Down low, little dog. Not sure it is a little dog. Mix them up. Feel for the doggies. Keep going. Relax your shoulders. Relax your hips and your knees. Rest your arms. Keep your feet going now. Very nice. Well done, everybody. Everybody okay? Good. I'm going to push pause. Hang on a minute. I'm going to scroll down just a smidge. Okie dokie. So we're going to carry on in the kind of Charleston theme. We're going to carry on with it, but we're going to come off the Charleston basic feet and we're going to do some little 1920s kind of jazz moves. I love it. So we're going to do a little push, like you're checking a nail polish, and we're going to push across to one side. Again, I don't mind which because we're going to do both. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that again with me. Push, 2, 3, 4. Push, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. As you're pushing, just watch your elbow. Try not to snap any kind of joint because the music is going to go a lot quicker than what we've just done. Okay, so that's called check your nails. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in the 20s, they did quite exaggerated, extravagant kind of moves. So we're going to do something where we go down, down, and up, up. Okay, so we're going to go 2 hands down and 2 hands up. Now, please be careful because you can go for the floor for this one if you want to and back up. But the music is quick and I don't want anybody injuring themselves. So probably better to just kind of go a little bit low and then back up again. All right, just be aware of your back and your hamstrings because you're not exercised as much as usual. So we're going to go 2 down, 2 up. Then we're going to push out, push in, push out, push in. Simple's really not too complicated. Okie dokie. After we do that, we're going to kind of repeat. We're going to roll it. We're going to roll it. What we're going to do is we're going to make a little box with our feet. So let's do the box first. Anybody that's done good old-fashioned 1980s aerobics will remember these boxes. Yeah, especially if you do step aerobics. You're going to go step, 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 step. Do it with me. Step, 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 step. We're going to add in some hallelujah hands. Let's keep it 1920s. So they were big into their jazz hands. So they went up and then they went down. Okay, so you're going jazz hands, feeling the water. Jazz hands, yeah, we'll have a little whoop and a hey. Let's do some black bottoms again, which is this step here. We go down and up and push in, push in. Okay, they knew how to party in the 20s. So this is going to go. Oh, I'm glad you're loving it, Bren. That's brilliant. We're going to keep going. The tune's going to be quite quick. So I'm just warning you because I can't see you. All right, guys. We're going to check our nails first. Okay, push, push. Ready, steady. 5, 6, 7, 8. Push. Other way. Other way. Well done. Down, down. Mind your back. Push. Woo. Yay. And down. Well done. Make a Here we go. 11 hits. Okay. Well done, everybody. Keep going. Make a box. Down, down. Hoo-ha. Oh, is everybody okay? Oh, I hope so. Goodness me. Hang on a minute. Goodness me, goodness me, goodness me. I hope everybody's okay. It looks like they're okay. Okie dokie. Have you just scroll my music down? Let your heart rates calm down just a teeny tiny little bit. So we're going to kind of settle our heart rates down a bit. It's very difficult to do left and right and turning and things when you're looking at a little screen, but we'll give it a go, okay? We're going to make a little box. So all we're going to do is 2 steps to the left or the right. It doesn't matter which, because it'll all become clear. We're going to go 2 steps. We'll try the right, okay? 2 steps. Oops, 2 steps. 1, 2, 2 steps, and do a quarter turn, okay? And it turns you just into a little square. 2 steps, quarter turn. I've got them back to you, sorry. 2 steps, quarter turn, 2 steps, quarter turn. Okay, guys? It's just about getting your heart rate back settled before we do some stretching. We're going to keep it going. If you're kind of thinking the direction's not happening for me, again, nobody's watching. Nobody's watching, all right, guys? So just keep it going. Or maybe the cat's watching. Let's keep it going, all right? Nice and steady. We're going to calm it down. Ready? 2 steps. Ready? Steady. Go. Quarter turn. It's about keeping your feet moving. Nice sunny tune this one. East and fine. Keep going. Lovely. Take some breaths. Few more. Click your fingers if you're feeling fancy. Clap if you're feeling fancier. Keep the quarter turns going. Last time this way. Stay at the front and give me some kicks. Just let your arms relax. Lovely. So what we're going to do is we're going to go the opposite way. So we're going to make our box turn the other way. You'll be fine. Don't panic. All is good. And if everything else, just don't change your hand back. Here we go. 2 steps. Chill the tune is a sunny tune. Turning. Hey. Adding some claps if you're feeling fancy. Quarter turn. Keep going. So hopefully the heart rate will be back to normal, not off the scale. Like I said, this is quite low impact, so I'm going to take an opportunity, because what happens is people disappear off and go ping, 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 ping. I don't get to say what I need to say. I want to say a big thank you to Sport England for supporting the Active Wellbeing Society. I want to say a big thank you for you guys to come in and watching and joining in, hopefully, and not leaving me on my own like a little no mates. If you are interested in doing other stuff, there are surveys on the Active Wellbeing Society page. So just go to the Facebook page, Active Wellbeing Society, which is where you are now. Just look at the top and there will be surveys. So if there's stuff that you want doing, if there's other exercises that you would like covered, or other activities, not just exercise, they do all sorts of things, poetry, they're doing creative writing, they're doing all sorts of stuff. So just fill in the survey for them and that gives them lots of feedback. Give us lots of feedback and we can keep keeping you happy, I hope. But we're going to stretch and we're going to warm down a little bit. So we'll loosen all our joints and we'll do a bit of a stretch and then you're done. And you can go and eat your tea, because I haven't had mine. Okay guys, nice and relaxed. We're going to go from top to bottom, just looking over one shoulder. I don't care which, just pick one. Well done, hold it there. And back the other way. Superb. Into the middle, tip your chin and your head sideways. Keep it in a flat plane. Well done. Let the weight of your head do the mobilisation for you. Other side. Get me with big words on a Wednesday. Back to centre. Can you take your shoulders up to your ears? Holding it there, holding it there. And down. Holding it there, holding it there. Squeeze them forward like you're trying to pinch an orange. Keep your arms where they are, take them wide, 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 and through. Give it all a squeeze, tuck your bum underneath. Well done, into your hips, like you've got a big hula hoop. Change direction. In a minute and change direction. Well done. Coming down into these knees. Close your feet together and you're just going to bend your knees a little bit. Keep your back straight. I want to turn sideways so you can see. Just bend your knees so you feel a very gentle tug on the back of your ankle. Nothing too strenuous. You're just loosening it off. Stand up tall. Well done, go again, go again. That's nice, guys. Coming up, I'm going to stay sideways on. Can you make a big step forward and a little step back? Bend your front knee, push your heel to the floor. Try not to lean on your knee, keep your back straight. Feel the push through your foot. Superb. Well done. Change feet, push through that heel, keep a bend on the front knee, hold the stretch. relax your back. Keep it there. Keep the stretch through your shoulders, through your back. Taking it down to your elbows. Keep the stretch on. Well done. Change direction with it. Take your hands into the small of your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades at the back. Very gentle with this one. Very gentle. Opening out your chest. Super. Back to the front again, guys. Push through your back. Push through. Take your elbows in. Keep the push on. Just relax your pelvis and your back. Give yourself a little squeeze. A virtual hug from me. A virtual hug. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My name is Sarah Kelly and I'm doing these sessions on behalf of the Active Wellbeing Society. As you know, because you're on their page, thank you to Sport England for keeping everything going, for keeping people going and keeping all the kind of fitness levels of people up. Because I don't know about you, if you're like me, food has become a little bit of a driving force. So it's kind of getting me to get off the sofa and get motivated. There are lots and lots of classes to do. Just check out the Facebook page and the website, and they put a timetable up on Sunday evening. There's lots of choice. There's Tai Chi tomorrow with the fabulous Mark. He normally does it in Cottridge Park, but tomorrow he's doing it online, guys, to join the Tai Chi session. There's Couch to 5K with Taz. And there's Zumba classes, and there's Pilates, seated exercises, there's stuff for the kids, there's poetry, there's arts and crafts, there's all sorts of things kind of happening on the page. Thank you so much for everybody for joining me. I hope everybody's okay and not lying in a sweaty puddle, but it's really difficult because I can't see you. It's a pleasure, Christine. Thank you, Deanna. I will see you next week, 6 o'clock, same time, same place. Take care, guys. Take care.